Alright, welcome back to Doom of the Dark Ages. Just a continuation, like I said, but I just positioned myself and looked up a guide to find out where this last wolf was. And I think I actually, like, kind of skimmed it when I was in this battle arena up here. I'll give a better map location, but just show it's right in front of me. So I think I ran by this thing like 3 or 4 times. When I look back on it, it's going to be hilarious. But anyway, probably use the Wraithstone's actual location as like a guide for this, or you can use the extra life. But I just use the Trail of Gold, and it's just located like right here. So that was pretty miserable. I guess I found the hardest one though. Some people were like, "Oh, there's one underneath this bridge. It's really hard." And I'm like, "Okay," but there's one inside the actual totems, the actual thing, and then there was one like that was on top of a house somewhere. So yeah, these are a little bit more challenging. But we got them all. I think that's the last Wraithstone. So now we got all stones, this and that, blah, 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 and secret. Uh-oh. I'm hoping the secret is in the final bit, because I don't see any more collectibles on the map. If not, well, I won't be opposed to playing this level again. It's a tough level. It really will be, especially on Nightmare mode, but that's okay. Okay, let's get to Surat. Do our thingy thing. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is this Master Hunter one, because those are getting progressively harder through the run. So that could be a real shit one to get. Oh, there's 2 more Wraithstones. Golly, man. That's just how much I don't like the Impaler right now. I just don't know how to use it. There we go. Acquire all melee weapon upgrades. Nice. Berserker. Acquire all shield-based, shield rune, and melee weapon upgrades. I heard this one was bugged for people, so I got the Berserker trophy, though. That's cool. Very nice. Well on my way. 47% trophies completed. That's good. You see, the gauntlet. The gauntlet. The gauntlet. The flail is really good at giving armor back and destroying many demons at once, but the gauntlet is literally your one-on-one. And then this sucker right here is just straight up, just bong. Knock everything out. Okay.
Kreed's ship is powering up.
The Makers won't allow this. The Slayer will decide his fate.
Oh. I was like, I see a shit. Go get it. I mean, it's got to fly down soon, right? Come on. Nice. Whoa. That's not where I said to go. Okay.
It is your duty to protect your creed. Princess Vic, please, help me. I could still be of service. I only did what was asked of me.
Ah, you fucker. Damn, bro.
You owe your power to the minute.
Oh, okay.
Your power was a thief.
See, this fight, this is where I'm not getting it right, is the best for this one. Well, no, because because the HP I get from it. Trying to figure out where he's at is the problem. Shit.
Azaric is keeping her alive on his ship. If she dies, his power would die with her. I can take you to her.
Argent return. Well, the best part is I didn't die in that encounter, but we came extremely close. Good strategy on part of remembering that you can self-heal with the missile thing, so that came in clutch for a bit there. But man, that's yeah, wow. So the final dragon ride sequence, I'm sure that, you know, the dragon missions were incredible. I thought they were probably like some of the best things that were made of the entire game, and I can't wait to like replay it and do it over and over again, because that was truly the most fun I've had on probably the entire run. Now it looks like we get one final Atlan run, and then the final level. So yeah, we're literally there at the end. That was really weird. We were a zombie guy for a minute, and then we had to go through hell one last time in this game, it seems like, in order to kind of resurrect ourselves. And then we were resummoned by Valen and his band of misfits. Saw the sun, or the icon of sin, basically. So I'm sure there will be a little thing of DLC and that kind of goes into the story about how maybe all that kind of happened. And we will see why Valen got the name Betrayer listed. But yeah, I mean, I'm super stoked. I mean, this is it. It says final battle, but there's 2 more levels left, so I don't know. Maybe that's like an epilogue type of thing at the final thing, but I don't know. So this is really cool shit. Real excited to see how this is going to end. Very sad that it's going to end, though. This was a huge Doom campaign for sure, and I cannot wait to replay this thing multiple times over and over again, just like I did with Eternal. So, and then eventually it'll be featured in a giant, and I mean a massive Doomathon. Like, we're just going to run every single Doom game ever, and I might actually finish Doom 3 finally, because that's a game that I've never beaten before. I've gotten real close to the end each time, and I just kind of give up on it, and I'm like, okay, I'll get to it one day, and I just completely forget that it exists on my Xbox. So, yeah. I would like to do the Doom VR thing, but, you know, that's kind of in-house experience. Most people don't really watch VR games, so. Anyway, thanks for watching Resurrection. That was a huge fun level, for sure. I wasn't really stoked about it about midway through, because I was kind of like, okay, there's really nothing going on right now. We're just kind of walking in between lanes. Like, it was just copy paste from Unholy Siege part 1. So, you know, I get it. But it's tougher battles included in this one. This one was really meant to be a gut check at this point to see if you really, really want to beat this game. And Kreed Maykr is going to be a boss that I am going to have to watch over and over again to figure out what strategy we need to do. Because when I was playing Eternal in my Ultra Nightmare runs, my stop gate was literally the Colosseum demon. I don't know what it was with that guy, but he was just too much to deal with. And every single time I would get back to that point, I was getting slapped around. I don't know what the movements I couldn't get. Like sometimes he would turn green and then I get a shot, but it didn't register. It was just a bunch of different stuff. But Kreed Maykr, the way that he kind of flies around the battle and then he gets behind you, and I'm wondering where I went wrong with the shielding, because I feel like the shield should have popped a few times, because I had moments where I blocked every single green shot, but it didn't really do anything. Like, I'm not really sure what the point of blocking the green shots do for you. Maybe there was something I was supposed to do differently there. I don't know. He did use the mace as like the final knock you out kind of thing, so maybe I was supposed to switch up weapons there. That's what I would assume, because the flail didn't really do it in that round. Like the drones were just flying all over the place. So I think if I actually brought out the dread mace, that probably would have done a lot more battle damage out there, because those dudes are just slinging around. And in nightmare mode, I can promise you that would have been it. That would have been a final little cut right there. But all right, we'll continue on.